Hello and welcome. Right, we are in December. We've really got to speed time up because I would like to take you to see the farm. Yeah, this session really is totally about us going to see our prize that we won, and really we've done. Yes, take it till about 10, maybe 10:30. Yeah, that looks about right. Right, let's go grab that little John Deere that doesn't see that much action. Yeah, really? Well, I suppose we are using tractors nearly all of the time, in total truthfulness. But I thought this is an ideal opportunity to use our little gator. And it has got lights. Yeah. So then, let's pop down. Is there... Let's have a look, actually. I know we can get down this way, but that's not really necessarily the best way. No, it's a bit of a loop. We really want to be going... Oh, it's an awful long way, actually. It's right down the main road. Or down the back road opposite the farm shop. Now, we've been to the restaurant. So when we get to the farm shop, we need to be taking a left. Alright, so then. Let's go and have a look. I am really pleased with both our progress, including the fact that we... yeah, I can hear the car, I can hear it. But I have got my lights on. So we don't want this one. We now own the BGA on the right hand side that we can see the domes, so that is fantastic. And that is earning us a fortune. In fact, it's earned us a little bit more on the hour. We're going up. So we want to look for the farm shop, which should be quite a way down still. The quarry intrigues me. If this goes into a full... there's a point. That is a... Oh, no, it's this way. Yeah. Turn left, indicate. Very little indicators, but they are there. Yeah, so... It's very authentic, I have got to be honest. So opposite this... Here on the left is our entry to our farm. Yeah. So let's indicate, not that I've seen any traffic on this road, but that's not the point. Try to be realistic. Yeah, so we have finally, I'm well chuffed. For saying we would, I don't think we would have got there if we'd have carried on with the vegetables, and that's what I thought. I thought, you know, I'm going round and round in circles. We're busting a gut, and I'm really not getting anywhere fast. I thought there's quicker ways to do this. I would like to get everybody to see the farm before we all grow old and grey. So, let's just have a look. Oh my life, we have to go past the Lord of the Manor. At least I do like the use of double gates on a lot of places. I'm very, very impressed with that. There are a lot of maps that could really learn a lesson or two from that. Yeah. Access for your big machinery. Although I suppose, yes, map makers want to limit it to... Wow. There's a lot of things like this. Bits of stone that are flying a little bit. Oh, well, that's... Can't be perfect. It's very authentic, I've got to be honest, I'm well impressed. Well, I would say in the distance that is probably us. Yeah, I didn't want to rush this either. I just wanted it to be an episode dedicated to going to the farmyard and having a good look around. Because as I always say, the bottom line is, people do have a choice on whether they watch everything or speed it up or just see the highlights. It's a choice thing, isn't it, really? So if this is the farm, though, to be honest... There's an awful lot, yeah, there's a lot of fields around here that there's not much point in having the farm if you're going to not do any work down on the farm, if that makes any sense. So I would say on the right, where is the horse paddock. I'm not sure we're going to partake of the horses, we might repurpose said thing if we can. Yeah, can we do that? Is it the normal way? Do you just delete the thing? You do indeed. Oh, it says cattle pasture. That's bizarre because it shows a picture of... Looks more like horses. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. We've got to be honest, they look more like horses to me. Where's the... I suppose when you see the ears, when you drill down a little bit more, but yeah, they don't look very cow-like to begin with. So it's a cattle pasture. Now, I'm not a massive fan of pastures because it misses the important things that are always important to us. So we may repurpose those and get rid of the sheep ones and bring the sheep closer to us. And we've got the cows. I might have this as an overflow. Now, I know we need to feed them. In fact, yeah. Let's take this down because I want this to be about us coming into the farmyard. So, or we're not technically playing. So is this a sleep trigger? I would imagine it is. No, it isn't. No, it's just a... Yeah, you'd put your mat down if you wanted this to be the sleep trigger. Being as we use Sleep Anywhere almost extensively on almost all Let's Plays, I'm not really that bothered. We should be able to open up now because we've bought the place. We have the keys to the kingdom, one could say. So it looks like we have a grape juice. So that looks like manure to me, but if it is, it doesn't actually say anything. There's the amount of farms when you're on a start from scratch where things go wrong like this. Yeah, I have seen it a little bit too often. You can place another one down. It's not a big... No, we did see this vaguely at the beginning. This is the courtyard that shows on the... Let's have a look. Where are we? We're facing out, and that's all our land. And over here. Yeah. So we could chop this grass, not now, not in December, I might add. We could make some proper fields out of this as well. Really? Including the narrow bit that goes right the way past the lake, I would say. Oh, not that bit there that you can see ahead, though. No, you were thinking that one. That's not us over there. But is this bit here us? Yeah, it is. Just to here. This is all us. So there's quite a bit of interesting... The HX20 will make short work of this. It's really not bothered about that kind of thing. So, yeah, we've got a valuable... We'd have to make some courses if we were going to cut this, or we would have to level it if we were going to, like, get the earth movers in to fix things. So there's lots of things we can do. Just because it's grass doesn't mean it has to stay like that. So here is the way, the proper road leads down. And there's fields 7 and 5 if we're going to do farming over here. Okay, it's amazing. The ones next to us are not terribly good. So I'm not terribly tempted to come farming here, really. There's some across the main road that are quite reasonable, but not on par with the beautiful fields we've got at the top. No, this clump here is not bad over the road. So I suppose we could use our grass fields and sort of have a split farm. If we're going to do that, though, we're going to need some buildings at the top. It's no good pretending that, yeah, we can't store all the equipment for the top fields down here, can we? It's an awful run from, yeah, aha. This we saw at the very beginning. We did. Nope, can't get in there. Oh, we can get in there. Ooh. Fantastic. Wow. So does that mean that there's the... Or, yeah, does it mean there are cartridges on the map? The fact that it's got the gameplay? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is where we escaped right at the beginning, and I said it was a little bit small, which it is. Oh, yeah, but nice sized garage, which we could still use. We could still use this. And, oh, perhaps... Ah, so we do own an awful lot of hay. Yeah, and a lot of silage too, so there you go. If we want to mix, then we certainly can do. Is that a door, or... It is. Beautiful shed. I think this is a door too. Very nice design and unique. I've never seen this design before anywhere. No, that's not a door. Hang on, it did say something. Ah, it's just smaller beef cattle shed. $30 out of 60, yes. Right, let's have a look at this then, because this intrigues me. Yeah. So we've got the sheep pasture chickens, and the brown Swiss and the Holstein, which we will, of course, definitely. Cattle pasture and smaller beef cattle. Ah, so that we are the smaller beef cattle shed. Cattle pasture, which we are going to repurpose, and we might actually put another cattle. I think we're going to have this as what I class as an overflow, really. So it's going to be like the carving shed, you could say, really. I do love this bank. I fell in love with this. Now then, let's have a look. No, this is the limit, so we're looking over someone else's field at that point. So this is all ours, including the greenhouses. Large greenhouse. And I believe this is where our equipment was stored when we came in. So, yeah, we've got quite a lot of sheds, but not really a lot. Yeah, it was more an open plan type thing. But there is a sort of shed that you can stick a few bits of bobs, and I have no idea what purpose these are, because they are not opening. Let's just have to switch this on for a second. Nope, I can't see anything at all. No, that one's just a decorative shed, I would say. And this is the entrance to someone else's field. Sort of runs right... Ah, the manure heap. Aha, so this is where it appears, which is, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's not a fixed thing like normally. And... yeah. Some sort of mat. So, slurry is what I'm thinking. Well, I would say it's got to be that, but again, I can't. Yeah, I would say that's slurry point, really, but it's not. Yeah, slurry 8642. We'd have to. That's a point. Let's switch on some zone markers. Let's just be a little bit sensible for once. Yeah, because if it is the slurry, it's going to have like a. Okay. There you go, that little thing there was it. That was the marker for it. Right, okay, smashing, so that's where that goes. Brilliant, we've figured that one out. Manure heap there, with the thing a little bit further away than you'd imagine. But then again, I suppose the muck could come this way, so it sort of makes sense, and now we've seen it. I'm happy with that. Fantastic. So then... yeah, I'm thinking now, what happens if we sell? Does it remove the fence? Let's have a look, because we want to do it a little bit differently. So, yes, indeed. No, it just does. Yeah, no, that's fine. So this is ours where we're going to stick some... We have... they're the hens. I do like this. It's pretty. We do have also some beehives, I believe, at some point. It did say we did. Okay. I'm looking, I can't see, but this is all our grass field as well. This is the biggest asset we've got here, which we will be using as a grass field. And yeah, this is our beautiful lake. So it's gorgeous, I've got to be honest. It's really very well designed and unique, I've got to be honest. It is. I like the character and everything about it. There's no better way to look than a flyby, really. We definitely have got some beehives. Are they them there with the... Or are they just pretty all... Oh, we could sort of have a look. So we probably would be sticking our place for the cows back in here. It's a bit unlevel, really. Does this register as an object? Does it? No, not anymore. Collision 1. Right. No, it's now disappeared, even though I can still collide. So, yeah. And this looks like the propagate to get into someone else's field. So the people have got right of way through our land. And the entrance to our place is here. Yeah, so fantastic. I think that's it, really. I don't think no matter what we're going to do, we're going to find any more. We might. Trying to think what we're doing. I mean, we've got a BGA that's rammed full of silage, and is going to be rammed full of silage for how many more months? How much have we got? Ooh, rather a lot. At least another 3 months worth of, which is going to bring in rather a lot of cash. I would imagine if we... Yeah. What do we do? Animals 30 out of 60. We need to sort these out because obviously they've got no food and no health and obviously no reproduction. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, really, that is true. Sheep pastures. That was the other thing that we've got. Which we really do need to go and have a look at those because they're a long way away, if you remember. Yeah. Now this looks more like a place for cows. Or do we cut the grass and have the sheep up at the top? Is what I'm thinking, and make this into another grass field. Because we are a BGA, obviously, so really to me... Right, smashing. And the other one, that's where the... What is that then? It's not ours. It isn't. So we need to... This big field which we've seen already. Oh. What? No, we don't own it. Yeah, so we own all of this. And it is rather extensive. I shall increase my speed just to show you. It really does go an awful long way. So for cutting grass for the BGA, we can cut our grass to our heart's content. We're going to have to mark a course. So this is a monster. And obviously there's also a bit of levelling that needs to do because there were those banks around this bit here, which was rather intriguing. Yeah, so this needs levelling, which we can sort of do. That's not a problem. And then, yeah, this massive bit of grass is ours. Right, so let's just hop over the wall and turn our speed down a little bit. And this is us again. Now it's a bit of a spurt on because it's quite a way actually. Not out of 100. If we was going to do sheep, I'd like to go big. So I think again, grass pasture. And we have also got beehives, which should be B. Oh no, we're speeding up still. That's more like it. Should be right where we are looking. Ah, they are. Ah, wow. 1,115 litres. I think we might actually enhance this and go rather large and have a big apiary. Is that apiary the right word? Yes, it is, actually. It is. So that is us. Yeah. We have visited our beautiful farm. It's going to completely change the way we work, though, if we continue to do this, because our fields are all up there. Yeah, so what is 72? I think that is a... Let's go back up to the top, because we've got to make this work, really. We have. So that is at the back of our fields, which is that behind. So is this a production slab? Sort of. Yeah, it is sort of. It's, yeah, not flat though, but sort of flattish in places, so we could do something with it, definitely. And I do think it's supposed to be, yeah, that is its purpose. And your access is here if you need to vehicular access, which of course we would. So I think we buy it. This is going to be the top farmyard, I would say. Definitely. So yeah, because we're going to need some things, both productions and most importantly sheds. Can we... Is there a way we can access this from this side? We could sort of go over our own hedge, but not properly. Yeah, it's not that far down the road. It's down the road where the yeah, it's right next door to the restaurant. So it's not terribly far away. Although it's a little bit further than I would like, if I'm totally being honest. This intrigues me. This here. Yeah, this million bits that's got stone. Oh, sorry if I deafened you all by hitting the microphone. Yeah. So this is definitely the end of the Extreme series. Well, it's not no, it was tagged on the end of the Extreme series. But yeah, this is us coming home triumphantly. We've still got an awful lot of cash. Remind myself, I thought, yeah, it was the Bergman. Yeah, which we could actually have. So we have planted our 3 fields full of this, which, yeah, it obviously is not quite perfect, but it is good. We've got masses of grass now, so our grass equipment would all be taken down there, which we have a standard baler. We would have to have another Omatana built, or move this one and the production shed perhaps, but not at the minute while they've got so much stuff in, because obviously, yeah, this would stay up here, but would have to shift, really, because we can't have it on someone else's thing. I'm wondering whether we did buy Field 26, really, and have this as... It's obviously going to cost us rather a lot, but we are not without funds now. It's not terrible, really. It's ours. Fantastic. And it hasn't got anything on it presently, so... and it's fairly flat, so I've got to be honest. So I think this is going to be the farmyard. I've got 273,195 to buy I mean, I'm happy with the fields we've got at the minute. We were always going to sort of go for this field. Are there any others in this quadrant that are not terrible? Oh, 29's not bad. That's quite good, actually. What about across the road? We just looked at that one. 24, 22, 23. Now, this seems to be the good section on the map. So, to be honest, and if we did do that, it actually does make more sense to have that as the thing. So do you know something? I apologise for this. Do we keep that as well? Yeah, we will buy that. And that. And that. So this is our fields, to be honest. And we've got grass fields galore down there. We shall be using that. What we could do is, I've got to be honest, being as our farm is up here, it makes more sense for us, in a way, to have that as a satellite. I'm trying to think about the animals. I'd like the animals a bit closer. Do we sell the animals? Do we move the animals? And basically 28 we could use. Mind you, if there's a bad field, why not use a bad field like that? Where's the entrance? Let's just have a quick look. No, let's have a look at that one. It's a slow one. So is that. Where is... I think they're hiding. There, you will do. I'm sure this can be 50 miles an hour. Yeah, this is for obviously future plans. If this becomes a full-blown Let's Play, really, which... It's got an awful lot of character, as far as I'm concerned, a lot of promise, a real lot of promise, after Glenleithen. So this is the field on the left now that we are considering, and it looks to me like the gate is over there. So it's a fair old trek to get to, if you're going to do animals here. So to me, the trouble is the fields are... Oh, is that a collision? No, it's not. Yeah, 26 is flat. That one isn't. Yeah. Trying to think, because I don't know if the design of your farmyard is really important. Is that big enough, 72, to put animals down? Let's have a look. So it's this one here. I would say so. No, those fields are ours now. So what would we be going with? Now, the one I like... Yeah, cows. No, we are on cows. 80... 200. No, we haven't got enough money. We've just gone on a spending spree. We've got all winter too. That's true. We've got really no cash left. You know, the one that I did like is this one here. I've had the pig shed by Vergamini and Grangero. I'm quite impressed with it. So yeah, cow barn large. So I'm wondering about that. That would fit quite nicely. In fact, it would probably... Yeah, but you need to get to the slurry bit too. Probably fit. Yeah, you've got to get to that section there too, so... Something like that. You've got also... Oh wow, it's got a built-in manure thing as well. We'd have to have a look at that, and I don't want to rush it, so that's what I'm tempted to do. It's only 60,000, we could afford it 70,000, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Shift our animals up the top, and have our base of operations for our grass side of the business down at the bottom. We may well buy another HX20, because it seems rather a lot of grass. one little mower. We would also need a windrower, so we can keep our eye out over the winter, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But for now, this is me signing out. We've done our victory lap. We're down to 145,000. We've got a ton of silage, an awful lot of fields, really, to do. We need to buy the data or no, scan the fields, I think, actually. I think we'd actually treat ourselves to one of those. We've got that down there. We've got some chickens and some cows that should be shifting. Likewise, chickens. Yeah, it just makes more sense for this to be up with us. Ah, that's where the bread cakes and the grape juice productions are, right. Large greenhouse, smaller beef cattle shed, and the manure heap. Yeah, and the grass field there, and those two grass fields there. Why does that keep showing the blue numbers like you own it when you don't? Yeah, when you click those, it shows 69 there. Ah, that's the plot number for the land. I've seen that before on another map. Right, so apologies. Yeah, I'm waffling a bit. It's been a massive, very successful. So this would be the start point for the Let's Play, really. This is us how we got to the sides, and this is why I prefer start from scratch. There's a bit of storyline to it. We have bought the farmyard on there, but because we are more centered across the top of the map, that's where we were, and we've now got 72 where we can stick the farmyard, we would be sort of having a split farm with this one as our grass venture. We've also got, yeah, I'm trying to think, how on earth do we get? Yeah, we'd put something like the Omatana, and then our minions would run the silage every night to the BGA. So yeah, it's going to work, really. So we've got some cracking fields at the top of the map, some of the most fertile set on the map itself that we found. Oh my life, that is a monster of a. I would say that's forestry as well. I think we stumbled across some really, really good fields, to be honest, as in a good clump as well. There's nothing else on the map that actually matches them, so we did very well. Yeah, we did. Right, yeah. So that is us, basically. If you would like to see this made into a full-blown Let's Play after Glenleithen's finished, which I am restarting in earnest, we are down to 155,137. We've already got a cattle animal transports. We have six at a time. We've only got 30, so it's only like 5 journeys. It's not the end of the world, really. I would like to actually have sheep as well, so we might well. Let's have a look at animals again. We might have the sheep next to us here, but we shall see. Or we could stick the sheep back down on the grass field down at the bottom in that strange looking. That's true, we could actually think about it. I'd like to go something different on the sheep. 450, I'd be happy. I know we can't afford it at the minute. Is it that big? No, it's not really. I think we could do that. I'd like to. Let's just. In fact, yeah, let's go back down the bottom and let's do this properly. Now then, there is the. Yeah, we need to travel down. There's nowhere to travel to now, is there, since somebody sold everything? We're fairly close though here. Does not take you long to fly across the map when you're high. Something I learned a long time ago. No, that's not us. It's further down this way, past the lake. And we've been the wrong way. I'm trying to find that patch of land. Right, okay. Let's just return and have a look. So it's straight ahead of us, actually. straight ahead, but as that way there. Ah, this is us. No, this is where we were before. Now that's an interesting farm. I don't know if I saw it, but this is our first set, and it really is straight across from that, so I can't understand why we're not finding it. Are we just not going far enough? No, we weren't. It's there, yeah. I'm thinking sheep in that strange banked area. Really? So 400. No, that's too. Well, I suppose you'd say that. You could stick the building in there and go a little bit further. It's 300. That's cows. We want sheep. Yeah, not cows. I like this one by Brummy Farmer, which would fit in there quite nicely, but it is, wow, that's some serious levelling. Serious levelling. It is. Oh no, that's bizarre. Stables with larger pastures. Now, of course, I could go to the ones that we normally go for, which is these doubled up. I frequently do that, but they would fit nicely within that. But again, I don't want to just always have the same ones. Ah, now that one does fit, and it's only 25 grams worth of levelling. So I'm thinking we could go for, if we're cutting the grass and that, we've got grass, so we can provide the food for these. Yes, because it's getting big. So I think we'll probably do that, really, and feed them grass as you would do. This is where we're going to drive to and sleep every night, but obviously that would be in real life, as in like that's what we would do. We have another. This is one of the productions, I'd say, and yet a little bit more storage. Oh, can walk through them. So that is us, truthfully. Yeah, so we will be storing some equipment up here. We've got a big field here that I'm not sure what we're going to do with this, because it's a bit of a difficult one to cut. The two down the bottom, thinking about it, if we're sticking an Omatana down there, because that's a lot of space, and the sheep there, there's a lot of grass to cut there as well. I don't know whether we're going to chop it and make it into normal grass, or whether we just keep it as meadow grass. Like, yeah, Ballet Spring taught me that. It's not always, you don't always have to have it as special grass. It can still cut an awful lot of grass. So we could do this. We'd have one mower up here, one more up there. We would need a large windrower, and I would think something like the windrower stroke. No, we could. No, just follow. I'm not worried. Yeah, I don't care what we sort of do. But that is where we're going to leave it. So yes, I would love to hear from yourselves on what you think we should do. So all that remains to be said for now is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on other journeys. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.